Hi everyone, this is the Memorex AM/FM Pocket Radio MR4240. I bought this radio at Rite Aid, which is closing down, at least the Rite Aid I went to, in the next few days. And they were cutting prices at the time. I bought this on Labor Day, 50% off. So I decided to take a chance on buying this. This was originally $19.99. However, I paid $9.99 plus tax. So I'm going to open the radio up right after I show you the box. Here's the front of the box right here. The side here. And then this side. And then on the back, here are the features. AM/FM radio, dynamic bass system for enhanced sound, earbuds included, 3.5mm headphone jack, clothing clip, uses 2 AA batteries sold separately, and in the box is your AM/FM sport radio, earbuds, and user's guide. So I'm going to open this. Some limited warranties, one in English, one in Spanish, and then your user's guide, Spanish on this side, and English on this side. The earbuds are right here, and then your FM, AM radios here. I'll take it out of the package. And I'm going to put it on a stand. Cell phone stand, that's what it is. Here's what the radio looks like. The dimensions: 3 3/4 inches in height, 2 inches in length, and 3/4 of an inch in depth. Smaller than the palm of my hand. Now, over here, it's 88 to 108, 530 to 1700. And here's the front radio right here. Nothing on the bottom and nothing on this side. On this side, however, you have your tuning wheel, your AM/FM off switch here. On the top of the radio, you have your volume wheel here, your headphone jack here in stereo, and then at the back, you have your belt clip here. Here are the 2 AAA batteries I put in there. Pretty easy to open and close, and then some information on the radio here, but I can't seem to get it to focus properly. And up here, your dynamic bass system, or your dynamic bass sound, on-off switch. So what I'm going to do is attach a lining cable to one of the radios that I've yet to review because it has a line-in option. So that's what I'm using for you to hear it. It's about 5:30 in the afternoon, and I gotta watch out here because we're supposed to get scattered thunderstorms later tonight, which is why I'm doing this review so early. So, I'm gonna turn it on right here. Start with FM. Gotta bring this down a little. Now hold it like this.
Jeff Healey and the Jeff Healey van there here at WFUV. Paul McCartney before that, his version of Don't Get Around Much Anymore. Now, Paul recorded that along with a bunch of other rock covers, classic rock tunes.
That sound a little... The final Democratic Attorney General debate.
Tonight at 7 on WNYC.
Volunteer or start a chapter in...
I was thinking about the band.
$1,500 por ofrecer.
We're taking some time at this point to talk to you, the WBAI listener, and at 5:45 we're going to go direct to the...
Not around, you know I never meant to let you down.
Martha.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. That he made that play. It's gamesmanship. All right. Now, there's always a fine line there. But remember...
roast beef or deep smoked ham.
It's just...
200. You got the right one. That I should have bought you flowers and held your hand.
Bath towels and pillows, 3 for $10. Stock up, save big, and get Kohl's Cash.
FM's not all bad. The problem I have is changing the stations, like the sound it makes when it changes stations. I kind of have a problem with that. It sounds like they didn't build a very good DSP. Not the worst in the world. I've heard worse. But that in a way is a little bit of a disappointment when you change your stations. That's kind of a disappointing thing. And I wanted to show you another spot in the dial. Oh, there it is. See, right here. Sometimes you'll get a dead spot. And look, it sounds like it's getting dead air, but that's not an actual station. So that's a little bit of a problem too. So, like I said, FM is good for local stations. I mean, it definitely sounds good with it. It sounds good when you put on the dynamic bass sound as well. However, it's the changing of channels I really don't like about it, and some of these occasional dead air spots. And this wasn't the only spot on the dial I found. I found a few other slots. It's not all bad, but it's not the greatest. So I'm going to go to AM. Oh, gotta go down.
Now, turn, if you haven't already, to chapter 3 of the book of Habakkuk.
Supposed to get storms later tonight, so that's probably why you're hearing all this crackling.
Put them in our day. In our...
The off season. It's not going to change unless the Players Association makes it a big issue. That's going to be an issue that is going to be bargained by the Players Association. If they feel it's too good to be true. So team
can help you reduce your back taxes by as much as 80%. So you'll get over time.
They violated the law.
Campaigns run more smooth.
As Trenton can...
Cosima tiene 2 mundiales, pero little success. How did you find your... De temor. Estados Unidos
An injustice, and they were right to do so. Unfortunately.
過咗一個禮拜，亦仲有咁多。到第3個禮拜，佢都仲有3000幾百萬，佢都。
That's it. Like I said, we're supposed to have storms later tonight, so that's why you're hearing that crackling on there. That's not the radio's fault. I mean, daytime reception on AM, you get mainly locals and occasionally a semi-local if they come in, if the signal comes in good enough, but it doesn't do well with weak stations. As a matter of fact, the same thing happened at night. I was able to get some long-distance stations at night. I tried this out at night. And it's okay, but if the signal is not strong enough, or at least a decent signal, it'll either sound a little on the choppy side, or it goes away. So this radio is good for strong locals, or even strong semi-locals, or decent signals. Not really for weak stations. So, what would I give this? I'll give this a 5 out of 10, a 2.5 star, and I'll tell you why. Because, like I said, FM and AM are not all bad. The problem is changing the stations. That's kind of what I don't like about this. It just sounds like the DSP may not have been implemented that great. It's okay. AM, for some reason, sounds like they may have done a little bit better, at least during the day. At night, not that great. So, would I recommend buying this radio? Not for $20, that's for sure. But for $10, I give this a maybe for $10, especially if you like a radio that's more based on the sound. If you like a more bassy sound, or have that option to tune in to DBS or not, then if you're more concerned about sound and getting just local stations, or maybe even a semi-local in between, then for $10, you can go ahead and buy it, but do not spend more than $10 on this. At least that's my opinion. So I hope you enjoyed this radio review. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If not, oh well. That's okay. So thank you, everyone. And have a good week, everyone. God bless. Bye-bye.